Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to continue on the Cuties drama because my dreams finally came true. Netflix is going to get charged and the Cutie movies might get taken down. Of course, because it's a company and there's multiple people involved, it's not going to be like one person getting arrested or multiple people getting arrested, or that they even be found guilty. But what I do know for sure is that they're going to be taken to court as follows. Basically, a Texas grand jury has indicated Netflix prosecutors said Tuesday on charge of promoting lewdness on the French film Cuties, which has been malignated by some as child exploitation and defended by others as a complex coming-of-age story about pre-adolescent girls. Now, I can 100% confirm that yes, the movie does show very explicit things. It was basically kind of like watching Nicki Minaj's Anaconda music video, but with little girls. It was all basically the same, except just children, which is very disturbing. And I am aware that people are defending this movie, but the way they're defending it makes absolutely no sense, and you're gonna see it in the next screenshot. This is a Deadline article published on the 12th. Basically, the co-CEO of Netflix, Ted Sarandos, he's still trying to defend the movie, saying that it's not that bad and that it has a good message, and people are just misinterpreting it, which is so wrong. If you think that's bad, just see his excuses. They're so ridiculous. It's insane. Oh, you're gonna see now. With the jury and basically everyone is saying that this movie appeals to the purient interest in sex and has no serious literary, artistic, political, or scientific value in mind, which is absolutely true. But what the CEO of Netflix clapped back was with this. It's a little surprising in 2020 America that we're having a discussion about censoring storytelling, which is absolutely wrong. We're not saying that people are not allowed to share stories about real life problems. What we're saying is that the way that you tell them is very important, and the way that they told this story about child exploitation was just not it. It was wrong. Apparently, the CEO can't seem to see because he went ahead to say that it's a film that is very misunderstood and with some audiences, uniquely within the United States. The film speaks for itself. It's a very personal coming-of-age film. It's the director's story, and the film is obviously played very well at Sundance without any of this controversy and played in theaters throughout Europe without any of this controversy, which I cannot believe that that's true. Like, I feel like some people would have at least said that this is kind of messed up. But no, apparently it was completely fine there, which I just don't even know if that's true. I highly doubt it though, because this made waves worldwide for being a horrible movie, so I highly doubt that. His opinion on the charges on Netflix are the worst to me in my opinion because his excuse is Cuties is a social commentary against the sexualization of young children. This charge is without a merit, which is absolutely wrong. This movie could pass off as child pornography. It's the same argument that most people who support this movie go with, that it's a social commentary and it's against the exploitation of young children, even though it exploits children in the movie. I get this movie was trying to portray the director's personal childhood story and how we should try to avoid sexualizing children this way, but the way she did it is just wrong. I get that in her eyes she was trying to open people's eyes to the world that we've created, and the way that she did that, I just don't feel like it was thought through well. These people genuinely believe that the only thing that they messed up with was the movie poster, and that's the only thing they've done wrong, which I cannot believe that these adults actually think this. They think that they did nothing wrong and that this is just it, which is not true. They were trying to spread a good message, and I completely agree with that and I applaud that. I get that this is the director's personal story and she wants to spread awareness to this, but the way they did this is not okay. You do not take children and basically force them to do these things that they shouldn't be doing. If they get found guilty, all that's going to happen is that this is going to be a permanent print on the company's image, but that's not going to do much. Now, one real consequence they've gotten is that they lost $9 billion, which honestly they deserve, but over time they're eventually going to earn that money back, which is truly horrible, and I really feel bad for these actors. But one of the worst parts about all of this is that no one is going to get arrested or face any repercussions. This is a company getting charged, not an individual person, which is not going to do a lot to hurt the company in any way or serve as a punishment. I feel like the only real punishment they can have is like maybe people won't support them as much and they will no longer be the number one streaming platform, but I highly doubt that. So yeah, that's my opinion on the whole Cuties mess. I hope that they're found guilty and that they lose more money. That absolutely no one is gonna support them anymore. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Bye.